night for under $100. And not only is it the 5-star experience, but to quote Greg, it is the penthouse of the 5-star hotel, because this is 1,000 thread count sheets done in 100% Pima cotton. So it is luxury plus luxury, which equals luxury.
It's a perfect storm of swanky.
Yes.
You know, these are sheets that most people won't ever see in their lifetime, because up until recently that we brought these, you would go to a boutique and you would buy them a la carte. They would say, would you like a fitted sheet? And you'd be like, yeah. And they'd go in a locked case, and would you like a flat sheet? And all of a sudden, all these, you hear this ka-ching, 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 but not anymore. We
The
brought
whole
them
set
to
under 100.
It's amazing.
Well, let's go through colors,
Yes.
and then if you've not heard of Pima, Greg will explain. If you don't know what you're in for with 1,000 thread count, it is the most luxurious we have. He will explain. But I am so impressed. I've never seen navy sheets here before.
These
This is my
colors
first.
are so saturated, and it's because it's Pima cotton, 1,000 thread count, you're getting this saturated color. This first is called Sapphire. It's a deep, inky indigo blue.
Hello, nautical.
Isn't that great? Close to me, this is Sterling. It's a wonderful pewter shade of gray. Next to that is deep amethyst. It's a very, very sophisticated plum shade. Next to that is your classic white, clean and crisp and pure. Next to that is garnet, a deep red cranberry shade. As we move on, you have emerald. It's a deep pine forest green. And last but not least is gold. And that is just a rich, buttery corn color.
Now, again, featured price of under $100, easy pay. It's a great way to dive into luxury linens. Instead of spending the entire $100 tonight, but wanting these and dreaming of these and knowing that usually 1,000 thread count sheets, let alone with Pima cotton, are nowhere near $100. They're always more than that. If you recognize the value, but you want to be on a budget, do your easy pay. 4 easy monthly payments of $24.74. So, 1,000 thread count?
1,000 thread count. The higher the thread count, the more tightly woven the fabric is. The more tightly woven the fabric is, the more lustrous sheen you get, the more elegant, the weighty feel. You can just touch this and feel that it's substantial. So as we look, you see the low thread count in the background. Think of something like burlap. It's an open weave. There aren't many threads per square inch, and it can be coarse. As you see the front, the high thread count, like this 1,000, it creates a dense weave. It's going to wear beautifully, and it's going to feel satiny smooth like a ball gown.
Well, now let's talk about cotton, because we all take that word for granted. Like, oh, I know what cotton is. There's a word in front of it. Pima cotton.
Pima cotton.
Explain.
Along with Egyptian cotton, Pima cotton is the best, most luxurious cotton in the world. It's a long staple fiber, and what happens is, you can see the short staple at the top is regular cotton, long staples on the bottom. When it's spun into thread, the long staples, there are less connective parts, so it's a longer, smoother yarn when it's woven into sheets. The short staple, it gets little stubbles, almost like split ends on your hair. And that's what gives you a sheet that can feel fuzzy, it can feel not so smooth, and it can break and wear and create holes. But because this is a Pima cotton, it's that long staple cotton, you get that silky smoothness, you can feel the weight, and your hands don't lie. I always say that it's easy to fool your eye. Maybe you go to the store and you see a blouse and you say, that's so beautiful, I'm gonna try it on, if it fits, I'm buying it. And the second you put it in your hand, you go, ugh, you know? And you can feel that it's flimsy or lightweight or not substantial. The second you touch this, well, before that, you see the shimmer and the shine, and then you feel it, and it just feels like money, you know?
Explain, like, who should sleep in 1,000 thread count sheets? Because sometimes you see like a 200 thread count sheet or a 250 thread count sheet. So who is really this for?
If you like luxury, and it used to be,
I do.
I mean, it used to be for the really rich. You know, the captains of industry and the Trumps and the Rockefellers, they all had 1,000 thread count sheets because they could spend $1,000 on a set of sheets. But this is, but now because of the process, and of course, by the way, we buy here at QVC, we can create this and do all the pieces, the flat, the fitted sheet, the 2 pillowcases at an affordable price. And it really does pay, I think, to invest up front in a nice set of sheets, because the more you wash these, the more you dry them, the softer they're going to get, the longer they're going to last, and you really will have sheets that will last you for years and years.
This is bad. I should not have hosted this show. I'm going to go do some shopping after this.
These are swanky, swanky sheets.
But I'm all about the easy pay, so I'm going to go get that feather bed, and I'm going to get the white, and I'm going to put it all on easy pay. So 4 easy monthly payments of $24. I don't know, Steve and I just got bit by the bug, and we've been kind of doing some things to the house, and I might as well treat myself to a new feather bed and new sheets.
But this is going to last. So you put, $20 or $25 more up front, but for the next 16 years, 18 years, if you take care of these, they will last you forever. I mean,
I like that, because I plan to be around forever.
Why not?
Why not?
And sleep on lovely sheets.
That's right, with a lovely husband. So I keep calling this navy. It's called sapphire, but it is like
It's
that
a
beautiful
deep,
gemstone
true, yes.
blue.
Mm-hmm.
So then this is another shade that's kind of similar in like the grayish blue family.
Right. It's called sterling, and it's just a mid-tone, gray flannel shade.
Purple.
Next we have amethyst, which goes into a deeper eggplant shade.
My whites.
Cream. It's a crisp white. It's not cream. It's not ivory. It is crisp, clean white. Great for those brides. Then we go to garnet, and that's a deep sort of cranberry red. Next to that is emerald, and it's a deep sort of hunter pine green. And last is gold, and that's a true, deep, handsome, rich gold.
Are you sensing the gem theme here?
Yeah, the gem theme.
I know. By the way, over 100 ordered. So not only are you getting the best of both worlds between the 1,000 thread count and then the Pima cotton, you are getting the best of the QVC world too, because it is a wonderful, wonderful Northern Nights option. So tell everyone what they can expect with Northern Nights.
Northern Nights. So first of all, your sheet is going to be huge. If you hold an end and
Yes,
see,
sir.
We make them oversized.
Make your bed. It's so tucked in.
Because there are bed hogs out there. So we want to make sure that if you're covered up and whoever you're sleeping with rolls over, you don't end up without a sheet.
Yeah, that just ends up in a fight.
The other thing is we move down to the bottom of the bed, 15.5-inch deep pockets, and the elastic goes all the way around. So if you don't have to play tug of war to put the fitted sheet on, you can do it with 2 fingers, and it's deep enough to accommodate a feather bed, those big high mattresses that are being sold now, and it won't snap off during the night if you toss and turn.
Terrific. Well, I'm shopping H200433. Choose which size you need. We do have twin through king, and it doesn't change the size depending on, or it doesn't change the price. Depending on the size, you'll still have your option to put it all on easy pay for under $100. And not only is it the 5-star experience, but to quote Greg, it is the penthouse of the 5-star hotel, because this is 1,000 thread count sheets done in 100% Pima cotton. So it is luxury plus luxury, which equals luxury.
It's a perfect storm of swanky.
Yes.
These are sheets that most people won't ever see in their lifetime, because up until recently that we brought these, you would go to a boutique and you would buy them a la carte. They would say, would you like a fitted sheet? And you'd be like, yeah. And they'd go in a locked case, and would you like a flat sheet? And all of a sudden, you hear this ka-ching, 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 but not